Hi, a quick tips on how to manage your data set in Excel and complete the population dynamics assignment easily. So let's go to top hat to grab the data set from the Parrot and Palm assignment. Okay, here is the noisy data set. So let's get this, copy this, go to Excel, paste that. If you look at this, everything is pasted on the first cell, so the next cells are empty. So let's highlight the first cell, go to data, then text column, click on delimited, next use comma. If you look at the data set, every chunk is separated by a comma, so you use comma, next, and just go ahead and finish. You see, it's partitioned the data into different cells. Each of these are partitioned into different cells. So let's go ahead and flip the data, copy, yeah, highlight and copy. Go to the next cell, paste, right click, paste special, go to paste special, transpose. Okay, so let's get rid of the first one. Good. So we have the data how we want it. Like a table. Now we need to extract the number of years, and this is what we need. So remember, this data just tells you that individual 1 died at 4.2 years. Individual 35 here died at 5.0 years. So what we need is this ages. But if you also want to extract these numbers, this first numbers, number 1, number 34, you can also do that using the mid function if you want to. But we are more interested now in the years. So let's use the right and left function. So right, okay, good. Sorry, you see what that says? Returns the specific number of characters from the end of a text string. Okay, what this means is it's going to return numbers you specify starting from the right, number of characters. So from the right is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, comma. So what we need is 9 characters from the right. Enter. See, it pulls those 9 characters. So we want to apply the same function to the rest of the data. So go to this tiny box square at the end of this rectangle and click and drag to the rest of the data set. Yes, awesome. Okay, so but it's still a bit noisy. We still have years. We don't want years. What we want is just 4.2. So we use the left function, do the same but from the left now. So there's how many strings? 3. Enter. Okay, we do the same and drag it down. Great. Now we need to summarize this data. We need to put them into bins. You know, like from the 0 age to 1 to 2, 2 to 2, 1 to 2, that kind of beings. But here we'll be doing from 0 to 0.9. So this represents those that died at, within age 1. 1 to, no, 1 to 1.9. 2 to 2.9, like that. But for the frequency function, it requires just one number. So we're going to be using the upper limits of these ranges. So what are the upper limits? 0.9, 1.9. But then we don't want to keep doing all this manually. So we'll drag down, but then we'll also hold down the control button and go down. Yes. But by eyeballing the data, we know we don't have ages over 9. So here, get rid of this. Okay, we get rid of this. So let's go ahead and use the frequency function. You see the first, it tells you to select your data array. What is our data array? So this is the data. We select everything, click and drag down. Good. Comma, it tells you to select your bin array, and this is the bin array we have just set up. Okay, yeah, this happens if you get this error 00. So what you do is just click on a random cell, type in 1, copy that, select the data, right click, go back to paste special, and click on multiply. See, everything is good now. Right, so what is this? This data is telling you individuals within this age group died. 27 individuals died within this age group. This 16 died within 1 to 1.9 years old, right? So we now have to calculate how many are alive. If this number died at this, how many will be alive? Remember, none died at age 0 because that's the starting, when the cohort were born. So 91 of those were alive, remember? So if 91 were alive and out of 91, 27 died, how many will be alive? So that will be 91. If you're wondering where we got 1991, please read the assignment and you see that we have 91 individuals in the cohort minus 27. Okay, at this age class 16 died, how many will be alive? So it's 64 minus 16. So we don't want to be doing that manually every single time, so we just drag down. Awesome. So what is this? What parameter is this? How many were alive at every particular age class? NX. Awesome. So you can go ahead and calculate the rest. This is all you need really to go ahead and calculate the rest of the parameters. You can go ahead, LX, and the rest of those, follow your notes and all the parameters needed, and you can use those to go ahead and calculate the generation length and all the to answer all the questions on top hat. All right, but if you still have troubles at any point, something is not working well as it is working on my machine, um, send me an email. We can set up a meeting, or we can even do this on Zoom if we can find a good time. All right. Good luck. Bye bye.